So it was 2006 at prom when we officially met, when I came up to him.
When she wasn't being passive aggressive.
That part. So we met then, and I saw him on the wall. He wasn't being a wallflower.
No, I was in the middle of the dance floor, I thought.
No, he was on the side.
Damn, I was posted up.
I was walking around, and I saw him by himself. So I'm like, ooh, I could take a picture with him.
Right.
And I was like, hey, can I come take a picture with you?
And of course, I was like, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he didn't do anything after that, but at least I got a picture.
What does that insinuate? You
didn't say, hey, I like you. Like,
how?
You're cool.
That's the first time?
Give me your number.
That's the first time?
Let's catch up.
I'm not a one and done like that.
I thought he was cute. He was talented. He was very talented in high school. So, not really outspoken, but definitely talented. I didn't see that side of him.
Right. So I thought that she was mysterious and bold because she actually walked up to me and actually said something. So,
yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah. Taco Bizzle.
Taco Bizzle. That's our thing.
Yeah.
I had children with me.
And she didn't want me to pay for it.
I didn't think it was a date.
We had just...
I had children with me.
She gave me the church hug.
That was before.
It was a day. It was a day.
Okay.
It was a day.
I guess.
It's a day.
So we're both silly. We can be silly.
She tried to hide it. I'm super silly. She tried to hide it and you know, under this, you know, like the whole, when she gets upset, you know, because her whole demeanor changes and she acts like she's not silly anymore.
It was, how are we alike?
Right, we're both silly. And we both love adventure. I can't speak right now. We both
like psychological thrillers.
Yes, yeah. Being creative.
Yeah, both love music.
Yes.
He does music, I just listen to it.
It's interesting that she loves music as much as she does, and the diversity of the types of music that she likes too is crazy. It's dope.
I like to be hot. He prefers cold.
I'm already hot as it is. Like, I'm super hot. I'm dark skinned and it's one of the ways we're different. She's corny and I'm not. Okay, so it's cute. So yeah. So like, what were we
I like to plan, and he's kind of like,
I don't like
just go
rules
with it.
and all of that structure. I mean, I do, but it just depends on what it is. I don't like the rigid process.
He doesn't like
doing
routine.
things. Yeah, not all the time. Switch it up.
A lot
be
of
spontaneous. Your sister said that you need to be more spontaneous. Do you remember that?
You okay?
So I had to get the ring first. Got the ring while I was at work. I worked third shift, and so I bought it, and it was supposed to be there. I got the book too, that you'll see, and I bought them, and they're supposed to be there a week around the same day. It was about the 23rd, it was like right before Christmas. So I worked third shift, bought the ring and stuff like that, and I had to wait for it to come. So that following week, right before it was supposed to be here, it said that it was going to be overnighted, the ring. The book came on time. It came on the 7th. And the ring was supposed to be there too, but it didn't come the first day. It got held back a day. So that next day, that Friday, the 8th, it was supposed to be there before 9:30 or before 10:30 a.m. So I thought I'd get off at 6, I'll just stay up. The ring didn't actually get there until 4:30, so I had to take a nap because I was tired. Took a nap at 12. Stayed up, and of course I was only napping for about an hour, so I was pretty tired. But I wanted to make sure I didn't miss the ring and have to wait another day. So the ring came finally. I opened it in the back, and I was in the bathroom looking at it like, oh my God, that's crazy. So I had to kind of finagle a way to, I said the word finagles. I had to finagle a way to figure out how to ask her dad for his hand in marriage. So I told Carlin that I needed to go give him a gift that came in the mail, which was really just to show him the ring because I wanted to make sure I had it before I asked him. So we went over there that Saturday, and I asked him, to go upstairs with me. We talked. It was amazing. He asked me what our communication was like, and that was a great moment having that conversation with him. Push come to shove, we get all that wrapped up, and I buy the tent house thing, and we go to set it up that following Saturday when everything took place on the 10th, and the rest is history.
So we are setting up this tent, and of course in my mind I'm thinking regular day, playing at the park, doing something cool, setting up a tent so that we can do it a little bit later in the month, because he definitely told me that we were doing this whole tent thing on like the 27th. So I was like, cool, that's gonna be perfect. I got my sweats on, I'm doing my thing. It started out a little rough, us trying to set up this tent, but we set it up. We had our food from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. We ended up watching Avatar after it was over, after we finished eating. He moved the table around, had Malia stand up, and he asked her if he could marry me. And of course I knew about it. He told me that he was gonna do it. I didn't think anything else after that because we had a whole conversation. She said yes, special moment, and then he tells me to get up and he gives me this big box. So of course I'm definitely thinking it's not a proposal. Of course it's a huge box. Open it up, it's the book. So I'm reading through the book, and then I'm noticing that it says 4352, and it just keep coming up in the story, but of course not really thinking about it. And that's important because we sometimes talk in numbers. So at the end of the book, that's of course when I started getting nervous, because it started saying, I got one more question to ask you. So my heart's racing, my hands start sweating, I'm all nervous and stuff. And then I look up, and here he is on his knee with a ring, and my eyes get all blurry and stuff because I noticed there's a ring in the box, but I'm not really looking at the ring. And he says it, and I'm just shocked. I'm paralyzed. My whole dating life flashed before my eyes. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really happening.
We are at the I'm on my knee, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm on a knee. What are you like? Are you gonna say yes at that point?
And I do say yes.
But I couldn't hear her because she's and Malia, no, daddy, like so.
So I'm cold, I'm shivering,
okay,
I'm shocked all at the same time. And of course, if you've ever been nervous, sometimes your blood pressure goes down, it makes you colder. So I'm chattering and stuff, but I do say yes.
Okay, so you say yes, and then I'm like, you can hear the squeaking of the box. It's like, it was like stuck, and it was stuck.
Loud.
It was stuck. So I didn't.
Sound heard around the world.
Right. I didn't want. So I was taking my time because I didn't want to go, and then like the ring fly off.
Fly out.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I got it out, and I was like, let me see if it fits. Perfect. Hey.
Well, when he put it on, if you notice, I didn't look at it because I was still.
She did like this. She said, "Oh, oh, babe." Oh.
I mean, it was, like I said,
I feel like the sun was reflecting off of the rock
because it was so
right. It's so icy.
So icy.
That's so icy.
Yeah, it was an icy moment.
Okay.
Yeah. My safe place, my partner and my best friend, my spaceship. I love you so much. I'm in love with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So there's really one more question to ask on the first read.
Read it.
4352.
Carlin Renee Jacobs. Will you marry me?
Oh my God. Babe. Babe.
Yeah. One of these.
My heart is like.
Yeah, I already knew about this. You told me in the closet.
You gotta take that ring off.
I'm like shaking right now.
Daddy.
Come on. Make sure it fits.
Oh my God.
Daddy said it was in Gander's room, not a man's ring.